Good morning and thank you for joining me on Delicious by Debbie. I got some really nice ripe strawberries and I want to make our first strawberry pie of the spring. And I'm getting ready to make the crust, and I'm doing a shortbread crust. So I have my 9-inch pie dish. My oven is preheating to 400 and I already have 1 cup of flour in there, but I need another ½ a cup. So 1½ cups of flour. And you can make this right in the pie dish. And then I want ½ teaspoon of salt. One and a half tablespoons of sugar. 2 tablespoons of milk. I'm gonna mix this up just a little bit first. Get that sugar and salt mixed in there good. So 2 tablespoons of milk. And ½ cup of oil, and I am using olive oil. And that's it. And I'm just gonna mix this all up right here in the pan. You could do it in a separate container if you wish, but you can do it right here in the same pan you're gonna bake it in. Flour from all around the edges mixed in good. Now I'm going to just do the rest with my hands. And I'm just gonna pat it in, up the sides. And I'm pressing it against the side of the pan and bottom. Okay, that's the shortbread crust, and I'm ready. As soon as my oven heats up to 400, I'm going to bake this for 15 minutes. Okay, the shortbread pie crust is done, and now I'm going to make the filling for the strawberries. And so far in here I have 1 small box of sugar-free cook and serve vanilla pudding, and I've already put that in here. And now I have 1 small box of Strawberry Jello, and it is sugar-free also. So I'll put that in. Go ahead and turn it on. And I have 2 cups of water, and I'm going to pour the water into this as I stir it. Just regular tap water is all I'm using. And that will all dissolve in there. And I'm gonna let this cook and thicken so I can add the strawberries or pour it over the strawberries. Okay, this has come to a boil and thickened, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it off of the stove. This is my pie crust. It's all done, baked for 15 minutes, and I have let it cool. And I have here between 3 and 4 cups of sliced up fresh strawberries. Now these aren't as fresh. This is closer to 3½ cups. They are not as fresh as if I went and picked them out of a strawberry patch. So I could either put them in here in the pie shell and pour this sauce over them and let it work down through. But because they're not as soft as I like them, I'm gonna put them into this warm filling and mix them up. That way it softens them just a little bit. You do yours how you want to, depending on how ripe your strawberries are. I like to make sure all the strawberries get coated, and that does help them to be just a little bit softer. And I'm going to put that into my pie shell. Okay, I'm going to let this sit here and cool, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator so that the Jello and pudding can set up with these.